Hello my lovely friends and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name's Kat and today I'm going to be showing you my top 5 eyeshadow palettes that I got this year. So I'm going to be running you through some palettes I got this year that I think are the best palettes I got this year. It was actually quite funny when I decided I was going to do this video. I couldn't actually remember what I bought this year. I think I only have maybe like 3 or 4 palettes that I actually bought before 2020. Most of my palettes I did buy this year. So I just kind of narrowed it down a little bit to the ones that I've used the most, the ones that I reach for all the time, the ones that inspire me a lot. So that is what I'm going to be showing you today. And now when I go through this list, you might say, whoa, Katie, where the hell is the Flare palette? It's your favorite palette. It is, but I got it in 2019. I got it in November last year, I think. I know I got it like winter time and I exclusively used it for months, but I definitely got it last year because I wore it to my old job's Christmas dinner. So I know I got it last year. If I got it this year, it would just be me showing you that palette 5 times over. But no, sorry, that's not featuring in this video. Spoilers. Okay, so let's just work our way through. These are in no particular order. They are just what I grabbed. I really haven't thought about this that much. But the first one on the top of my pile is the Kaleidos VR Neon palette. I always go back and forth on which of my Kaleidos palettes is my favourite, and I always flip between this and the Sci-Fi Green, but I think really this is my favourite one. There's just something I love so much about this like Skittles palette. It's so gorgeous, it's got every colour you need really, and I absolutely adore this palette. One of my favourite eyeshadow looks I've done is the one I did in my 3 looks I did with this ages ago, and it's like pink and red and it's so nice. I just think the Kaleidos formula is so easy to work with, so buttery, so smooth, and the shimmers, I think it's the shimmers in this that win me over for the Sci-Fi Green, because the Sci-Fi Green's shimmers are very traditional metallics, whereas these shimmers are incredibly sparkly, kind of glittery shadows. They're very textured, they're very intense, and they're just really special. Just look at, oh my god, they're so stunning. And I think this is just what sort of tips it over the edge for me, that the VR Neon is my favourite of the Kaleidos palettes that I own. But I still love all of mine, but I think this is definitely the one that I've reached for the most, the one that I think about most often, and the one that I'm always the most excited to dip into. Okay, the next one that I've got in my pile is the W7 24 Karat Gold Rush palette. I bought this because I really wanted the Natasha Denona Gold palette. I wanted it so bad. I was trying to justify spending that money. I will never just outright spend that much money. If someone gave me 50 quid and then were like, do what you want with it, and I had the extra, what, 65? I can't remember. But like, then maybe I will never pay full price for it. And someone DM'd me and was basically like, have you seen the W7 dupe? Because apparently it's really good. So I grabbed it. And this has very quickly become probably my favourite neutral palette. It's just mustardy and gorgeous, and I love it. You can see the big dips in the shimmers. I have just enjoyed working with this one so much. I often wear this for work, so I'm going to put it down because the packaging is just really shiny. I often wear it for work. It's just got the perfect tones for me. My favourite neutrals are either mustards and browns or oranges, and this gives me those gorgeous mustardy tones that I just absolutely adore. And also the shimmers are just really incredible for the fact that this palette cost me about £6. So I just adore it. I really, really love it. I've kind of told myself, like, if I continue to use this a lot and maybe pan it and use it up, then I'll be able to buy the Natasha Denona one, because I know that I love the tones. I know that I'll get all the use out of it that the money warrants. So that's kind of what I've told myself. But in the meantime, this really satisfies that craving. Here's your daily reminder to drink water. Chin chin. This next one that I have to show you is the Lunar Beauty Moonspell palette. This is the most expensive palette I have in my collection, and I love it so much. First of all, packaging is just, I mean, you see it, it's gorgeous, but the colour story is just so beautiful. I'm sure you've seen it. That row of purple, the row of neutrals, the row of greens. It's just stunning. I absolutely adore this palette. I definitely haven't used it as much as I should. I maybe reach for this like maybe 2 or 3 times a month, but it definitely needs more from me. But I just adore it. I think it's so stunning. It's so easy to work with. It's so inspiring to me as well. There's just so much I want to do with it, because I love mixing purples with golds. So I've done a 3 looks with this and a first impressions. There are 4 looks with this palette on my channel already, but I'd love to do some more get readies with me. I think I used this in one of my Halloween looks as well. So definitely there's a lot of content with me using this on my channel, but I just want to do a video using this bottom row, just because it's just so gorgeous and yummy, and I absolutely adore it. I just think the quality is amazing. So yeah, I love his new release as well, the Lunar Eclipse, I think it's called. Moon Eclipse. It's Eclipse something. I think it's gorgeous. I'm probably not going to get it unless it's on like a big sale, because I don't often wear cool tone, so it kind of is a bit silly for me to spend £48 on a cool tone palette, but it is gorgeous. So you know, I'm watching a lot of tutorials with it. Okay, number 4, which is one that I only got recently, and you'll know this, that I only got it recently. It's the Beauty Bay Book of Magic. I am so inspired by this palette. Every time I look at it, I can think of a new look I want to do. I just think it's so pretty. Oh, look at it. It's so stunning. I've done a 3 looks 1 palette with this palette. Obviously, I will try and remember to link everything up in the cards. And I just had such a good time playing with this palette. I really, really, really loved it. And there's just so much more that I want to do with it. If you want me to make any more videos with any of these palettes, please let me know. I have videos on all of them. But if there's one that you'd really like me to see, me use more, then please just let me know. I love getting your suggestions. It really helps me out. So yes, if there's anything that you'd like to see more of, then please just let me know. But this palette is just so beautiful and it's so affordable. Full price, it's £15. I got it for about £10, so it's just gorgeous. Buttery mattes, smooth shimmers, really creative, gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. And then last but not least, it's actually the bperfect Carnival 3. I wasn't sure whether I was going to really love this as much as I did. I knew I was going to like it because it isn't the most creative colour story, you know, it's just a rainbow palette, really. But I have had so much fun working with this palette. Again, I have a 3 looks 1 palette with this up on my channel already, and I just love it, and I'm so excited to play with it some more. I really want to do some like red looks with all of these ones down here. There's so much more that I want to do with this. Would you guys be interested in just like me uploading just like tutorials rather than I feel like when I do, it's always like a palette focused thing, or it'll be like a get ready with me or something like that. But would you be fine if I was just like a spicy red look and that's just what I upload? Do you know what I mean? Like, do people really like those? I personally love watching those, and that's why I really, really love Make Me Up Missa's channel, because most of her content is just tutorials. She'll just do like a really cool eye look, and that's about it. It's not a get ready with me, it's not anything, it's just her putting on makeup. It's not necessarily reviews or anything like that. So if that's something that you would like, please let me know, because I would love to do that, but I don't know whether people prefer like chatty review style videos or like tutorial videos or what, or whether I should just make whatever the hell I want to make, because it's my channel. So just let me know. But yeah, I think I might make at least a video with each one of these palettes before the end of the year, just to really showcase them and to show you how amazing they are. But yeah, those are my top 5 palettes that I bought this year. They're not my top 5 palettes ever, just to disclaim. They're not my top 5 palettes ever. If you want to see my top 5, you should watch my palette ranking video, which is very chilled out. It's just me sitting on my bed with my cat. But definitely watch that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That would be really cool. Eat good, drink good, take care of yourself, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!